What is happening? And what's up, guys? This is White Asian bringing you a source mod called Stanley Parable. And anyway, so this is a Half-Life 2 mod. So if you have something like TF2 or Left 4 Dead 2 or Portal, anything source related, yeah, that will work. Anyway, so let's get on with this game. This should be fun. Now, I'll tell you this game is kind of... it will troll you a little bit. It will mess with your head just a little bit. So, I'm gonna stop talking soon. And, yeah. Okay,
This
intro.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor next to his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Weird. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy with pushing buttons all day, trust
And
me.
then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on a monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and walked out into the hallway.
Okay, like normal Source games, I'm gonna put my Steam offline because that is... Okay, so let's see what's going on.
Stanley decided to go to the staff
great,
lounge
closed the door
to check
behind
on his
me.
co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope!
This was not the correct way to the employee lounge, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
No, I
So
didn't.
he turned left at the first open door and walked back in the right direction.
Nope, not going to.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, well, I don't need to take
Maybe
orders.
this is why everyone had left. No one wanted to be around someone as bad at listening as him.
Oh, I can't
And
jump.
since he was walking into the middle of nowhere and thus ruining the entire story, Stanley decided that he would punish himself. So when he came to the elevator and the doors opened, he stepped inside and pushed the button to go up.
I'm just gonna do the total opposite here. This is... it's funny. Okay, I'm gonna go down. See ya.
Oh, Stanley. You know, you really aren't going anywhere, and I don't say that deceitfully. I truthfully mean that there isn't a story down here. The story was back up where I told you to go in the first place. Right now, you're just running around looking at empty halls. And frankly, that's perhaps even more
he's
infuriating
right.
for me. So why don't you throw me a bone, give me a chance, and just let me tell the story I want to tell?
Nope. I am so ignoring this guy. Because this British guy is just gonna piss me off for the rest of this one, at least.
Now listen carefully. This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
Oh my
door.
God. Okay, this is gonna be so fun. Nope.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me
Sure.
stop
Oh
you.
my God.
You see? It's nothing. No one's even built this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. It's just a bunch of skybox and dev wall textures. That's it. Is this what you were looking for?
Nope.
Was it worth ruining the story I'd written out for you?
Maybe.
I put a lot of time into that, and now well, here you are now, just looking at nothing. To think that that's all I needed to make in the first place, just a whole lot of nothing, and you would have been happy. Well, hey, you still need a little something to do. Am I right? Here, let me load up another map. See if there's something in here that'll keep you occupied. Ah, here's one. Let's boot this up. We'll see if you like it.
Oh, great. It's like the British version of GLaDOS, I'll be honest. And it's meant to troll you. Hey, this is from Half-Life 2. I remember this.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? I don't know why it would be. This map wasn't even made for you.
Yeah, I can see it.
At least I created a world specifically with you in mind. I wanted to make you a leading man. This one, well, I'm afraid you're on your own there.
Oh, come on, are you serious? I can't go through. Can I use the vending machine? Aww. Of course, the vending machines don't work in this.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got his job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That, or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Just like my dad. No, just kidding. That's not what my dad. What the? Oh my god. That's funny. Ooh, what's in here? Let's figure out. Can I open this door? Aw, I can't.
Hold up, Sport.
Whoa.
I spent so long talking about you. Why don't we just take a break from that and talk about something else for a change?
No, just no. Shut up.
According
Shut
to
up.
Wikipedia, more than 90% of the night sharks caught off northeastern Brazil contain mercury concentrations higher than that considered safe by the local government. Now, this is fascinating. Don't you want to know more about the night sharks? Oh, no, of course not. All you want to hear about is yourself, isn't it? Well, fine. You haven't listened to me once so far. I can't expect you to turn that around now, can I?
Yeah, box. What do I do with that? Meh. Where do I go? Seriously, I don't know where the frick I'm going. And, like, what's the point in this? Oh, maybe the ladder's gonna do something. Whee! Aww.
Is this the end of the line? I don't suppose this was a particularly fulfilling experience for you, considering not a single art aspect in... Wait. Hold on. What are you doing?
Run towards the lights. That's what I'm doing.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
No, really? You're following me? Well, I can't see you, so I mean...
Write a story without me. You can't do it. You know that.
Light. Are you serious? Back here again. Just freaking back here again. Well, I will record another episode, and we'll try something different. And I will see you guys next time.